It's Trevor Lawrence out of Clemson. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Flush to his right. And Lawrence going to smartly hit the deck here as he is able to pick up the first down in the process. After one, 7-0. On EA Sports. Now Lawrence on first down. Looking downfield for Jones. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Come on, bro.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man,
come on, tackle him.
In terms of what's going
to
happen
at the end of the play.
But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll run high. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Robinson. And he'll take this right in for a Jags touchdown. James Robinson, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied here in the second quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kicks away.
It'll be a game, it looks like.
Now Abdullah, the return. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Newton now to throw. Thomas has got it, complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you in just a couple of minutes we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 20-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Draw play as Newton gives to McCaffrey. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8. Here's Newton. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Thomas. He'll stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Try and pick it up with McCaffrey. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey as the first half is winding down.
Let's go.
And the Panthers have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense struggling, saying we better reserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the young men. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. He dumps it to Hyde. And all the ball's out. Hyde fumbled it. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. They've got to find that good balance, carrying it firmly, yet at the same time under control.
And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is. The long-distance shot before break comes up empty, but now Charles flipped the script. Time for likely one more play as field position becomes an issue.
Yeah, when you talk about field position, remember, if this kick is missed, the ball comes back to where? The spot that they snapped it from. So field position becomes a factor. I think at this spot, you might also want to think about throwing the Hail Mary. You know, put the ball up in the air, maybe you can get 6 out of it instead of 3.
Yeah, see what happens. Okay, an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's go get some food. even wants it. He said, where's my turkey?
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This fielded right at the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Out come the Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
They start on the ground with Robinson here. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you, because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Officially, no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description, because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Here's Logan Cook now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Yards on the punt there. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. Thomas brings it in. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. On the ground, McCaffrey. McCaffrey with a 1st down and more. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, his second touchdown of the night. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. So 2 plays on that scoring drive. That's how they drew it up. And the long run into the end zone, and what a run it was. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Here's Chris Claybrooks to return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays for one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Now Lawrence. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. The catch made by James O'Shaughnessy, the tight end. 7 yards, the pickup there. From just shy of midfield, Lawrence. And that's incomplete.
We've got to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd. Yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sidelines. The Panthers and Cam Newton getting set to go again here on offense. The lead is theirs here in the 3rd quarter, but it's really been the ground game that's been the recipe for success.
You mean the spotlight isn't shining as brightly on the guy throwing it?
No, it's the man behind him that's had a heck of a game.
And that's really okay. That's actually what you're looking for. I mean, your pride tells you, hey, I want to be responsible. I want to throw a bunch of touchdown passes. But when you're able to run the football, typically speaking, your team's doing pretty well. And in this case, they're winning.
We'll see if they have balance on this drive. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. From just shy of midfield, Newton. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. And the Jaguars are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. We are headed to the 4th here on Thanksgiving night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, Lawrence. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Lawrence will throw. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Panthers have recovered.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. Here's McCaffrey, and he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. He'll buy some time right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Newton now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. McCaffrey. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Damian Wilson in on the stop. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. A give running right. It's Hubbard. Looking for a crease. Can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Here's Newton. Buying time to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. And he missed it. Gonzalez has pushed it to the right. And this score will stay right where it is. Now this one now not over yet, Charles. You've got a sliver of hope on that other sideline.
You certainly do, because that would have made it a 3-score game, and that probably would have been curtains at that point. But now if they can get down the field quickly and somehow get the ball back one more time, we may have a different ball game.
On 2nd and 10, Lawrence. Able to find Jones. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Third and 2, now Lawrence. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly the first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. for it with Robinson. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Newton's going to throw it. Rolling to his right. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. They fake the give. Newton sliding out of the pocket. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Cam Newton from 17 yards out. And the Panthers have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on fourth down. And now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the fourth quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the first down. And after that, the air just went right out of the balloon. And you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Bouye with a pick. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
That one looks like he'll throw here, eluding the pressure right. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Newton. Flushed out right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Off play action. Newton. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. To throw is Newton. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Jags are going to get the football back at their own 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A final shot now for Lawrence. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Panthers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter, Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners here as we say so long from Charlotte.